I did wanted to do this kind of video just because I felt like my first video I didn't really get to like make it into like an introduction. I remember, hey girlies, not so girlies, welcome back. And today I kind of want to do like my makeup. I wouldn't say makeup tutorial because no makeup guru or nothing like that, but I do want to like show the two people that are watching me how I do my makeup. And I feel like today is a good day to do so. It is Sunday and I'm home alone, so I just thought, why not? How I do my makeup. I decided to do my makeup today, even though I'm not even going anywhere. But you know, sometimes we just want to look cute. We just want to feel pretty. So we're going to do our makeup. I like to start off, I have a mirror right here, so I'm going to probably be looking to make sure everything's good. So I like to start with doing my eyebrows, and I use the Revlon Color Stain Brown Pencil. And this is how it looks. And I use black, you know, to match my hair. I feel like your eyebrows has to match your hair, or else you're just gonna look crazy. So we're gonna do my eyebrows, and what I do is I'm just basically filling it in. Oh my god, that looks crazy, y'all. And then we're gonna take the other side and we're gonna brush it just like so it could spread a little, make it more natural looking. Oh, I look like Angry Bird. I look like the Angry Bird right now. Next, I'm gonna take my concealer, and I use the concealer from Too Faced, and I use the color light beige. The light beige. That's how it is. And we're gonna put that in our eyebrows. And I like to use this pencil right here, it looks like that, you know, to line it or whatever. I'll take this, put it here so I can get it straight from my hand. I am looking freaking crazy, but let's trust the process. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have not done my makeup in a hot minute. Like, I've just recently gone back on doing on my makeup again, and before that I have not done it for like a year or two, something like that. So my skills has, you know what I mean, and I'm basically relearning. I'm relearning, and we're learning together. And then I take my sponge, and I blend it out. I would use a brush, but I can't find it. Can't find my brush, so we're gonna use this sponge, and we're just gonna blend that out. You gotta pat it. So guys, trust the process. Anyways, so next I put my foundation, and the foundation that I use is the NARS in Valencia, the M5 Valencia. And recently I have gotten a bit too light for this. It's a pump, so I like to pump it on my hands, about 3 pumps, and then I use my sponge. I dab it in, and we're gonna just dab it. You don't how would you say, like, you don't just rub it, you gotta dab it in. And while we do this, let me tell you something. So I just moved into this apartment, and I've been here for about 2 months now, 3 months going. And you know, I'm really into like scary things, ghosts, urban legends and things like that. And so for whatever reason, when I moved in here, I thought, you know, I was gonna like, how would you say, like, I thought I was gonna like, I don't know, see ghosts or experience a lot of paranormal stuff, because I feel like when someone moves into a new place, they're always having all these experiences and things like that. So I thought I was gonna be one of them, and honestly I was excited for it, but at the same time I don't want to experience that. Like, who wants to experience that, you know what I mean? So I'm over here like, I hope I experience something. I hope something happens to me. So I'm one of those where like, I just want to experience something. So let me tell you, a girl hasn't experienced nothing. But something did happen, and I don't know how, why, or nothing like that, because like, how could that happen? You know what I mean? And so before we continue, the next, I'm gonna use the same concealer as my eyebrows, and we're gonna put it under our eyes here, like so. And then we're gonna let it sit. We'll put a little bit here, some here, and here. And okay, so but let me tell you real quick. This is my boyfriend's gaming desk, right? Where he plays video games and stuff like that. And yes, I put all those little cutesy stuff because why not? The middle right here, I used to have our couple Legos, but not the actual Lego. Like, I bought it off of Amazon, and but I put it here because I thought it would look cute, because this right here, it's our cat Legos that we found at Five Below, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks like our cats. So we were like, we gotta get it, put it next to each other. Literally, when I put it in there, it started to, well, we never physically saw it move or anything like that, but every time we put it straight, like I'm gonna show you, put it straight, and then we will go somewhere, whatever, or overnight while we were sleeping, and then the next day it will be turned. So I took a photo, and obviously my first thought is, you know, my boyfriend moved it, or he's trying to like, you know, prank on me or something. But he knows I don't like no pranks, so, you know, he can't do that. And I'm just like, you know, did you do this? Like, and he's like, no, I didn't. And honestly, I think he was the first to see it, to mention it. He was like, oh my god, come see, look. And I'm like, did you do that? Like, are you like playing? And he was like, no, like, it was just like that. I was, apparently it happened while he was playing the video games. And I'm just like, and you didn't see it? He was like, no, I didn't see it. I'm just like, okay. So I'm just like trying to figure out how, because it's not like the material is tilted or like to where like it's gonna move or anything like that, because it's not. It's like straight, and then that is put straight. So I'm just trying to like figure out like how the hell. So I put no mind into it, and I just put it back to straight. And we just go do bar business. We go do our thing, and the same thing again the next day. It's turned. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just change it to here. So this box, which is my controller, wasn't there. I had it like up here, and so I moved it from here to here, and then it moved facing my cats now. Like, what the hell? What in the, like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. It's like, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? And then we're gonna use our lucent powder, and you gotta make sure to put it quickly so you don't create those creases under your. And we're gonna let it sit there for a hot minute. So while that sets in, I look crazy, y'all. But while that sits in, let me tell you that no matter where I put it up here, it would move. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Why does it keep doing that? So as you see it, it's right there. I just put it there at the bottom, and it hasn't moved since. It hasn't like turned around, flip around, because in my head I'm like, I'm gonna put it down here and it's gonna flip and look up there, and I'm just like, oh, that would have been the end of it. But since I put it down there, it has not moved. It has done nothing. Hopefully it don't move now, because I am home alone, and you know, so we don't know. So I'm just like trying to figure out how. I was thinking of putting like a camera, because we have cameras that from the Ring. We have the Ring, the camera, the brand, and we had extras. And I told my boyfriend, like, should we like try to set up a camera, face it that way, put it back up here, and then as we slept or as he plays his video games or something, because apparently it mostly happens when he plays video games, but whatever, and see if it moves and catch it on camera, or if it's him pranking me or something. Because why is it only moves when you play your video games? Exactly. But he's really like into like, no, it wasn't me. I'm like, okay, I believe you, because why would you lie to me? Look at all that. What I used to do long ago. And so far so good. Next, I put my powder to set my foundation and all that, and possibly even more or less creased. I don't know. I'm just doing what I remember I used to do. I'm literally been rewatching a lot of makeup videos because I don't remember. And I used to look popping back in the day. And now I'm like all crusty and everything. So I used the True Match powder, the neutral, and this is the think it's the N5 because it kind of crossed out. But I think it's the N5 True Match. And look, it's already gone. That's how you know I use that. I use that a lot. And it comes with its own little, in the own mirror. But what would you do? Like, would you try to see if it moves on its own and record it? Or do you think that's gonna like irritate the ghost if we have a ghost? Like, would it like, how would you like, would it empower the ghost? Like, would I bring the entity in or something? Or should I ignore it? Because I mean, lately we've been ignoring it or whatever. Because I mean, like I said, once we put it down here and nothing has happened or anything, and he says nothing has happened when he plays his video games either. So it's like what? Problem solved, you know what I mean? The problem is solved. So maybe not attack it, maybe not aim for it. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right, guys, that's that. The next thing I do, the next step is I do my contour. And what I use is the MAC Studio Fix MAC, the B32. And we're gonna contour our line here and then under here, because as you can see, your girl got a double chin, so we gotta hide that. And the brush that I use, which I change all the time, but right now what I'm using is this one that I believe I got probably at Kroger, the drugstore. Either Walmart or Kroger. One of those. So I just dab. And then you're gonna do one of those fish duck. But anyways, guys, yeah, so that's the only experience of, like, I guess paranormal that you could say. Nothing too dramatic. There was that one time when I thought it was my boyfriend calling me, but he was like, no. I was like, oh, okay. But other than that, no. So now I copied. So, and then after that, I put blush. I feel like I put a lot on this side. And blush that I use, this is GRWM. I got this in Shein. And oh my god, I use it all the time. Especially back in the days. I just like that red, rosy look. And the most I've used are these two right here. And then to tone it down, I kind of use that one. But, you know, I like it. Not too dramatic, but, you know, just to show that, like, I'm blushing. But I'm not blushing. So I do two. And then dab the excess because we don't want to look all, you know, crazy. And then I just dab it. You don't want to because if you like just drag it, mostly dab. Okay, girls. Next, we're gonna use this. Remember on my last video, I bought this at Shein. for the nose. So we're gonna go ahead and try that out. And I use the same MAC contour on to create that nose contour. We're just gonna dab, and then we're gonna do that. I think it works, but it is kind of weird, like up here. I don't know what that shadow indicates. Still looks the same. How do y'all do that nose magic to make your nose smaller? Because I do this, right? If you hear that, that's either my neighbor or strangers just walking. Yeah, sorry about that. How do y'all make y'all nose smaller? Like, what do you do? Like, do I have to use the cream contour instead? But this is what I use, I guess. Next thing I do is I put my highlight. Yes, I also add highlights on top of my blush because I'm an extra. I like extra. I'm an extra girl. Let's do extra stuff. And the one I use, I have two depending on what I feel like. So I have the Fenty Beauty, both of them. I have this one, which is the Pretty Pearls, and then this Fenty Beauty is the Bean Money and the Hustle Baby. So it's 2-in-1. Got that right there. I think I use this one the most, I'm not gonna lie. And then I have this. It broke. I was still gonna use it, that's okay. You know, like, what better to introduce ourselves than I just do my makeup and chit chat, and also tell you about my ghost experiment. And I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I want to experience more, but we're not gonna get into that. Yes, so the next thing I do is add more highlight to my nose. I use here the Hovius. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, and I use this for the highlight. This one broke. Don't think that I used it a lot, it just broke, but I use this one a lot, as you can see, for my highlight. And I don't really touch the other ones. Here and there I use this one apparently, but we're gonna use this as an extra highlight. And I also use it for my inner corner, but we do that lastly. We're gonna go ahead and tap it here. We're just gonna tap because that is very, very pigmented. So, but it's okay, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. Now, hey girlies, not so girlies, my name is Karen and I'm 27, 28 this year. So I'm 28. And I just, honestly, I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was like 20, and I'm just now doing it because I don't know why. I guess because back then I was more shy. I still am. I'm still shy. Like, this is how I can like come out, I guess. My mom was like, you should have started earlier. I'm like, I know, but I didn't. But you know, better late than never, right? Never late. Better late than never doing it. My nails. Every time I put press-ons and it's like the next day, I paint in black. So don't be surprised on my next video if they're black. Okay. Next, we're gonna spray so it can be set in. And we are gonna do that. But for that, I use the Morph palette. And this is the... but they're the brown cool tone colors. But we use mostly this one right here. We use this one. And these right here. So we're gonna use this one today. We're gonna use it with this brush right here that I probably got at Kroger or Walmart. That's mainly when I get my makeup. I do go to Ulta, but like for my foundation and concealer, but like anything else, I'm just like drugstore. You know, they're still good. They're still good. So we're gonna dab, dab, dab. But but yeah, I just thought, like, I don't even know what my content is mostly gonna be about, because like I said, I'm not girly like that. I'm not really into pink, but there's some pink things that are just so cute, you know what I mean? I'm more like on the modern gothic side, but not really like gothic, if that makes sense. They just categorize me there because of the way I dress and black hair or whatever. I don't even know what qualifies you to be gothic, to be honest, but that's what people have said. I just go with it. I'm like, sure, whatever. But like, you know, like, but it's like, is it okay to do, you know, like, for example, my Shein haul, things I've bought, things like that, to show you guys, like, haul videos, but then like switch it up, and like one day I'll probably like upload a video of me playing a horror game. I like horror stuff. Or like just upload a video of like a horror story. Like, will that collide with each other, or would that be like, girl, stick with one thing? But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? And then this video is of me doing my makeup and finally introducing me, but not really me introducing. Does that make sense? And then we're gonna go back to the highlight, and we are going to highlight our inner corner, because we're gonna bring it up. Then we're gonna put it in our inner corner right here. Oh, you see how pigmented that is? Hell yeah. This one is the Diamond Dust Physician Formula. And it's literally for your... I use it for the whole face, I'm not gonna lie. And it's just glitter. And I use this brush right here, and I literally like go like this, and I dab it everywhere. Like, not even here, but like everywhere. Cause I like the shine and sparkle that it has. And how, like, even in my eyelid, like, I don't even care. Like, you see, gonna sparkle. But yeah, like, is my channel content an okay duo? Horror stuff, and then cutesy stuff, and then games, and then you know what I mean? Like, is it random, or should I stick to like Girl, if you're gonna do hauls, stay with girly haul stuff. And if you're gonna do horror stuff, but like, I'm not that girly. That's why I'm like, hey girlies, not so girlies, because I am not so girly. Anyways, we're gonna go again. I feel like there's a difference. If you do it more often, there is a difference. There is. Okay, next thing is my eyeliner, and this one I really gotta freaking focus. And the one I use, and it's the best thing ever, like I highly recommend it, is the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner, and oh my god, I promise you, it is a life changer. You get eyeliners, if you fuck up, there's no coming back from that. You have to start all over again, and we do not want to start all over again in here. No, we don't. No, we don't. So we gotta really focus. So I'm sorry if I gotta really look, because I do not want to fuck up. I don't want to fuck up. Do you want to fuck up? Because I know you don't want to fuck up. We all don't want to fuck up. Can I say that? Because since I have hooded eyes, I need to make sure that my liner, when I close them, they're not like go under my hooded eyes. So you have to keep them hooded, and then you do the line, you bring it up however long you want it, right? And then keep them, your hooded eyes down, and then you're gonna bring them into the hooded eye, right? Like that, just so. And then fill it in. And then you open it. And then you close it. Just like so. So that way, when you open it and fill it in, you know that when you close it, they're not gonna close with, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Because like I said, if you really mess up, it's like, it's gonna make you so frustrated. And we do not want to be frustrated here. No, we don't. And so this is how it looks. And I know that's big. Well, like I mentioned, it's dramatic. But when we put those lashes, it's gonna come together. It's gonna hit. So let me go ahead and do the other one real quick. Alright, girlies, we are back, and this is how they look. I know they're probably not even. Just gonna let that dry a little bit. So these are new lashes that I got from Shein. Oh, girl, almost everything is from Shein. I'm telling you. But we have this one. This is the Sexy Cat Eye. It's apparently a 3D eye effect, and it comes with 3 pairs. Hopefully this is not too long of a video, because I want to make it a 5-minute video. Girl, that ain't no 5-minute video. It's even popping these days for me to make. You know, like, is it a try on haul, buy versus what you bought versus what you get? Like, I buy and then, or like trying on, what you would call it, like trying on products so you don't have to see if it's like legit or not, like, you know what I mean? Or like, I need new mascara. Or like, I don't know, like, what else is there? It's telling scary stories, even though I don't really have stories to tell. And then, or telling people's is like their life stories, but I literally have no stories. I was just a quiet kid. I've never fought in my life, like ever. I've never done anything. So it's like I have no story to tell. And I use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Clear Lash Glue. And it works really good. Like, it lasts me all night, all day. And even if like water splashes on me, like, it does not come off. Unless like you, and it looks like this. It looks white. So we did that, guys. So I'm gonna move on to my lipstick. I do sometimes do like my under eye, like I put mascara on there like this, but I'm running out of mascara, so that's why I thought of skipping it, but I'll put a little bit. Next, we're gonna do our eyes. Our eyes? Girl, you only got two. You already did those. I meant my lips. And we're gonna remove whatever got on it. So, I'm trying to see. Because usually I just put like lip gloss, lipstick, whatever. Not lipstick, but like lip gloss, and then let's go on with by our days. Let's go by our days. This lip liner, and it's brown, and I've been loving it. See, that's it. Look, it's very brown, very brown. I'm gonna line that up with this one, which is the Milani. It's the 420 Tees, and this is how it looks. And then we're gonna swatch that together. I like to use is this one right here. This is the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss, and I got this one 100% at Kroger for sure. I think but it's mostly glitter, and we're just gonna add and then for our last spray. And then we're gonna do our last spray. And just dry it out. And minus the lipstick, it used to be my everyday makeup back in the days. And then we're gonna take these off, and then anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully I can shorten it into like a 25 something minutes. This is the makeup of the day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.